this may be our new setup. I'm using both of the boom arms. One is holding the camera, and the other one is obviously holding the 3DO microphone. Yeah, my wife was kind of complaining that on the mic stand on the table, this thing, she was kind of complaining that she had to, lean over the desk to use this microphone, and so I decided to detach the Neumann microphones, and I may actually box them up. I can't believe I'm saying this, my dudes, but I think the 3DO may actually replace the Neumann microphones. Now, I've seen people use, large diaphragm condensers with, the 3DO being used at the same time in the middle. So say they're playing with the 3DO like this, and then they're talking, into two other microphones while they're playing with the ears. But, my dudes, I think this is actually pretty nice. You can lean back. It always kind of bothered me because the setup that I had with the stereo microphones, the camera was still on the desk, and a lot of times the microphones covered, what I was doing, covered me, because the camera was not above me. So now, since the camera is above me, I don't have to worry about the microphone getting in the way. Shimon, have a whole wheat. Come on. So this could be the setup for the future. The future. We have this 3DO. And it does isolate the sound a little bit better than the other microphones. I think I'm gonna make a video boxing these things up, and it's actually nice having the camera like this too. I can show you things better. So at the very least, I was thinking about getting a third boom arm, one for the camera, so that it can kind of be up in the air and kind of tilted down towards me. So we're probably gonna be doing that maybe. But yeah, it's on a swivel. It's on a swivel, my dudes. It's on a freaking swivel. So you can lean back, pull it up, just have a blast, my dudes. Have a blast, my dudes. Like Jimmy Neutron, we're gonna have a blast, my dudes. And I can just do all this shit and stuff. I can be morbidly obese and just lay on my back and whisper into microphones all day. Yeah, boy. Shimon. I was listening to some Rode NT1 recordings I had a while back, and the Rode NT1's pretty good, but I detect some tonality problems with them. But for ASMR, they're pretty goddamn good. Yeah, I was thinking about buying some 4th gen Rode NT1s. It would only be like $400 something, like $450 for 2 of them. Sometimes, audio, it becomes discontinued, and they replace it with something that's worse, like the Generation 5 Rode NT1s, which I don't think I would ever buy. But I've owned Rode NT1s, like I've said, and I got rid of them because the Neumann sound better. But honestly, I think the Rode NT1s have a similar frequency response to the 3DO. It's a little bit more flat and neutral. So I kind of, just kind of being OCD. I think the Rode NT1s probably sound a little bit more similar to the 3DO in some ways. But yeah, I do. I do enjoy the 3DO. I think the self noise is really low. at these gain levels, so you can hear like all the ambient noise much more than the microphones. So again, this is in a dead quiet room, so it kind of covers up any audible hiss from this thing. Yeah boys, yeah boys, yeah boys, yeah boys. I know some of you guys said like you love the Neumann TL103s better, but I was kind of getting annoyed by, you know, having them out all the time because I don't like the idea of them getting dust in them all day. And I think this, this is something new. Something new. The Neumanns will definitely be back at some point. But, it was kind of the boom arms did make things a little bit less tedious. I'm not going to lie. But I think this is even less tedious because we got one microphone on one shock mount. On one boom arm. And then the camera, you just leave the camera boom arm alone. So instead of dealing with two microphone boom arms, now I'm just kind of dealing with one. And, stuff like that. So I think this setup is actually more convenient. And again, I like the ability to lean back and, I can reposition the camera if I want. It's pretty cool. So say like I'm doing something on the computer like this. This is a lot better, like if I'm doing like a tutorial or something, I can, look at the computer monitor and I'm talking and, the microphone's out of the way, have a whole wheat, come on, that kind of stuff. So I really do like this angle, if I want to show you something, it's just a lot easier, to be honest. So at the very least, I want to get a boom arm for the camera. It's a lot better than the tripod stand I was using. But yeah, I need to get one of these wire holders for the camera because they're kind of just hanging off the camera, and I'm concerned about that. It could cause some issues. But let me know. What do you think? I am surprised how much I like this thing. And the microphones may not be that good inside of this thing, but the ears and whispering, it can really cover up a lot of the tonality problems that it may have. I definitely am not detecting it, and I'm usually really good at detecting bad microphone tonality, but I think the ears and everything really kind of mask that completely in a lot of ways. It's kind of funny and strange. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.